Yeah, I'm just gonna what I love was that it doesn't have to go in my freezer because my freezer is very full. So I think that's really neat that it's shelf stable and it's just really delicious.
It will gelatinize too. I think that's the difference from what you would see from other broths that you get off the shelf. Like if you put it in the fridge, you'll notice it does gelatinize. So key signs of a good bone broth.
Even the first package I opened, I was like, oh, this is thick. This is not water. This isn't brothy water. This is like, I instantly got a good feeling. I've tried several of them. They are all shockingly delicious. I love broth. I love soup, especially during the colder months. And a lot of it's bland, but Brodo is delicious. I'm not just saying that, but it really is like really good. And I love that it also has flavors.
I'll
Which
second that. I'm sipping on the rosemary lemon right now. I've had the tom yum. The next up is the ginger turmeric, and I've got the others lined up. I'll use one to help make a gravy for Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
Mel, I was at a birth all day yesterday and she drank bone broth the entire time.
Wow.
It was great.
It saved me through, I was, you were, well, you were on with me earlier, Kelly, but I was saying it saved me through my most recent birth as well. It was the only thing besides water I could seem to get down. So I'd love to hear that. That's awesome. And that's, again, that's what we're hoping. And my goal, at least, is especially when we talk about labor and nutrition. I think the prenatal piece, the postpartum piece is one thing, but it's still, for whatever reason, seems revolutionary to think that you need oral support when you are going through labor. And yes, yes, we do.
A lot of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I also love that, bone broth, of course, is so gut healing. So, a lot of postpartum women are struggling with, inflammation, hormonal challenges, and this can really protect them from having, potential autoimmune down the road, keeping their gut
I,
intact.
I can also say that when clients ask, like, well, what should I bring to the hospital? Like, what should I pack? I always tell them, I'm like, honey sticks and bone broth, right? Because it's going to be better than what the hospital's going to give you, which is really quite gross. It's like, the canned thing or like the little square things, right? So you have something that you can heat up and drink, and it's nice and cozy and warm. And then you've got the honey sticks to kind of give you a little bit of that pep of sugar and energy. So they're great. I almost just wish you would create even halvesy sizes for them, right? Because that way it's like almost little minis that they can pack to take into their hospital bags.
Oh, like a 4 ounce instead of an 8 ounce? Okay. You heard it. We'll echo that sentiment and see.
Or even if it could be something that like had a lid that you could put the lid back on it, either a twist lid back on. I can't think of my words. So that
Oh,
you
like a
could
pouch, like one of those
resealable.
disposable pouches.
a resealable. Thank you, whoever went into my brain for me.
Or you could do what they do, like some other food products or even dog food products, where you open it up and it has either
Okay,
Velcro
let's see.
or a little like Ziploc seal, so you can seal up and store it and then use it again later.
Do, do.
Yeah.
I, for one, I haven't been pregnant in a couple
Mm.
of decades, but I am not a water drinker.
I
Uh,
have the 0320.
Oh,
Do you want to use something different?
yeah.
and I love having things that aren't water that I can drink that are also not sugary and sweet. So I really appreciate being able to simply hydrate on bone broth or something that's again gut healthy and good for you, and I'm still getting hydration without it being water, because water kind of can make me a little nauseous sometimes. It sucks to be a human that doesn't like water so much that it makes me nauseous. But yeah, just plain flat water is never, ever has done it for me. So this is really nice. I appreciate the fact that it's real and whole and natural and it makes me want more. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, of
I think
course.
it also tastes fantastic. And I work with women in pregnancy, postpartum, but I also really specialize in IVF and women that are in kind of a for infertility. And bone broth is one of the things I really recommend to warm the womb and the gut health. And it's just so beneficial and it's convenient, the way you've packaged it. It's really nice.
It is very convenient. I'm curious on, I'll throw the 4 ounce. I think 4 ounce might be a little bit because 8 ounce is pretty, like it's a cup. It's a single cup. So if you're cooking or if you're drinking, but it's worth throwing out to see like almost like shot size, like little shot size
Yeah,
is.
because I can tell you they're not drinking the full 8 ounces during labor.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Because it's like they're
Oh
taking,
yeah, sipping. Sure.
yeah, like some sips here, some sips there, and then it's like a lot of reheating.
Gabby's audio isn't working, but she said, I usually do my own bone broth for soups, and I love the flavors in the small packages because now I also have broth for my breakfast drink. And I mean, I think this is also a really great replacement for coffee if you're trying to kick coffee in the morning, but you want something nice and warm.
It is. It's a good, especially within the ritual. Coffee for people tends to be such a ritual, and so if you're trying to kick it, but also maintain that warm, soothing, easy, kind of settling in peace, it's such a great way to do it. And the protein's hot right now. Everybody.